and they apparently painted over it as well.
So, what Rachel does is CT scanning. One of her specialities is CT scanning. This is a way of like taking an X-ray of a fossil, and then nowadays everyone has 3D printers. So if you have a 3D image of something, you can print it out. This is the Smithsonian Tyrannosaurus Rex skull, and it's been X-rayed, presumably at a hospital somewhere. It's been scanned at a hospital, and this has been reproduced in an industrial 3D printer. So, one of the cool things about, I was at a conference in, actually I saw you guys there, in Arizona, where they've been distributing 3D printers to parts of the third world. So you can email someone now the 3D files you need to drill a well. All you have to do is you have to download the file from the internet, plug it into your 3D printer, and print out the things you need. They have a 3D printer in the space station now. They found out that it's too complicated to get like heavy tools and things. It's too expensive to get tools into space. So instead, they have a 3D printer, and they can print these things out as either hard enamel or even metal. All you need is a computer file. Load it into the printer, and it goes, and it prints the object. So the astronauts now sit up in the space station, and they are emailed the parts they need to fix the space shuttle. And they just print them out there and then, without having to take them up in the... Because for every like extra kilogram you send up, it costs another $1 million worth of rocket fuel. So this stuff is in space, it's in the third world, and paleontologists are now using it because, if you think about it, all these museums have key fossils, right? They have the missing link between X and Y. And researchers from all over the world want to come and see that fossil. And sometimes you have butthole curators who don't want you to see that sort of fossil because they see it as a secret. And they shouldn't be allowed to do it. You know, the whole point about academia is that these fossils belong to the American people, they belong to the country they come from. They should be freely available to everyone. So now, with 3D printing technology, you can take these important fossils, like, Archaeopteryx. There's only a handful of Archaeopteryx, and you have to go to places. You can scan them, print out copies of them, and then these can be swapped between museums like stamps. So it will trade you 2 T-Rex and Archaeopteryx, and all of a sudden people all over the world have access to these important projects.
However, not everyone's on board with doing that yet, but I think that is definitely the direction we should be going with things.
In my childlike, naive view of the world, this is how museums will operate in 10, 20 years. But there's lots of legal issues.
One hopes.
There's more of those weird floaty crinoids.